Welcome, fellow foodies, to Invest in Mind. Today, we're whipping up a financial feast, your very own investment portfolio. No fancy chef hats required, just a dash of curiosity and an appetite for building wealth. I'm your host, and I'll guide you through this culinary adventure. Now, before we start tossing around stocks and bonds like spices, let's take a trip to the financial supermarket to stock our pantry with essential ingredients, asset classes. These are the building blocks of your portfolio, each offering unique flavors that cater to your investment taste buds. First stop, the cash aisle. This is your trusty pantry staple, the emergency fund that keeps you afloat when unexpected bills arrive. It's like that jar of flour you always have on hand, reliable, but prone to losing its oomph over time, thanks to inflation. So, don't let it just sit there gathering dust. Put it to work for you, even if it's just in a high-yield savings account, earning a little extra while it waits. Next, the vibrant equities aisle. These are the fiery chilies of the investing world, offering the potential for high growth. Equity refers to an ownership stake. That can mean owning an entire asset or just a small piece of it, like owning a piece of your favorite tech company. They can be thrilling, but also prone to volatility, so sprinkle them strategically into your portfolio. The fixed income aisle, a haven of serenity amidst the financial supermarket's hustle. Here, we find slow-cooked stews and perfectly poached salmon, representing the steady, reliable returns of bonds and high-interest savings accounts. They're your financial comfort food, offering predictable income you can count on. Don't underestimate their value. They're the backbone of stability and predictability in your portfolio. Now, for something truly delectable, let's step into the real estate aisle. This is where you can savor the rich flavors of brick-and-mortar investments, from charming bungalows to towering skyscrapers. Think slow-roasted ribs or a perfectly aged cheese. These investments take time to appreciate, offering long-term stability and potential rental income. Consider real estate a longer-term play, a satisfying investment that builds wealth over time. Finally, we arrive at the commodities aisle, a bustling bazaar of exotic spices and rare ingredients. Oil, wheat, gold. These are the raw materials that fuel our world, adding a unique punch of diversification to your portfolio. Imagine them like a sprinkle of truffle oil, potent, unpredictable, but able to elevate the entire dish. Use them cautiously and in moderation. So, we've explored the aisles and gathered our key ingredients. Now what? It's time to assemble our culinary masterpiece, your investment portfolio. Your risk tolerance is the cooking method in your investment recipe. Investors with a long-time horizon, think young adults just starting their careers, can afford to take on more risk in pursuit of potentially higher growth. This might mean including a larger portion of equities in their portfolio. However, even the most adventurous chefs need a balanced meal. So, they'll also want to include some fixed income for stability, like an emergency fund simmering on the back of the stove. As they approach retirement and their risk tolerance naturally becomes more conservative, they can gradually adjust their recipe. They might reduce the amount of equities, replacing them with more real estate or income-generating bonds for predictability and stability. On the other hand, someone nearing retirement with a lower risk tolerance might prioritize a portfolio rich in fixed income and real estate, with a smaller sprinkle of equities for some growth potential. Remember, the ideal asset allocation depends on your individual circumstances. A financial advisor can help you create a personalized recipe that aligns with your unique goals and risk tolerance. Don't be afraid to get creative. Maybe you'll add a pinch of commodities like gold dust for some unexpected sparkle. Or perhaps you'll incorporate unique ingredients like REITs, real estate investment trusts, for a taste of diversified property ownership without the full commitment. The key is to build a portfolio that you love, one that satisfies your financial cravings and nourishes your future. Trust your instincts, experiment with different flavors, and most importantly, have fun with the process. Don't be afraid to ask questions and adjust your recipe as you learn and grow. This is your journey, your financial feast to savor. Just like any good dish, your portfolio needs a little TLC from time to time. Here's an important ingredient for long-term success: rebalancing. Imagine your portfolio as a beautifully balanced stir-fry with just the right amount of veggies and protein. However, over time, the market can cause that balance to shift. Maybe the sizzling equities have grown significantly, while the slow-cooked bonds haven't kept pace. This is where rebalancing comes in. It's the process of adjusting your asset allocation back to your original target percentages. This ensures your portfolio stays aligned with your risk tolerance and long-term goals. Alright folks, that's the financial feast served up for today. We explored the essentials for building a portfolio, from equities to bonds. Remember, your risk tolerance is the key to your perfect portfolio. Don't be afraid to experiment, but don't forget to rebalance to maintain that risk tolerance. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more content like this, minus the food metaphors. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. See you next time.